Drake's kind enough to join me. Hey, Drake, it's Scott Van Pelt. Welcome to the show. I was talking to your brother Luke when we were up there for Countdown, and he reminded me I had him on when he hit a bucket against Kentucky back in the day. It was a pretty big victory for them. Got him, I think it was Elite Eight, right? Now you win to go to the playoffs tonight, so I'm happy to welcome you to the show. Congrats on the comeback. How do you best describe the kind of belief that exists in your locker room right now?
Scott, what's going on? Yeah, I think just belief. I think the belief the whole time. You know, proud of these guys. Took everybody. We knew that coming in this week it was going to take everybody. Coach was saying win together, and he said you can't buy back these moments. What Coach was saying pregame, and that spoke true tonight. You know, what a moment. You know, big road victory. Shout out to all the kids that used to watch SportsCenter at midnight. Man, I was one of them. So shout out to the kids that are watching right now. But great win, and we got to get another one next week.
Drake, when you're down 11 against a team that has to have it, right? I mean, the thing I said to Tim Hasselbeck, who I do the games with here on Sundays, is that you seem so unbothered and so calm. Is there a secret to that, where you find the peace in those moments that allows you and your team to operate so calmly?
I think the biggest thing is just wanting to be in those moments. You want to be in those moments where you need a touchdown this drive to get back in the game. Those are the moments that you want to be in, and that's what I've tried to tell myself, and I really believe it going out there and confidence in myself. You want to be in it, want to be in that situation with the ball in my hand, the guys in that huddle, and just go down and put together a scoring drive, and our defense got to stop, and we did the rest. So full team effort. Defense stepped up with some big forced fumbles, and like I said, those are moments that you want to be in.
This might seem like a weird question, but I'm going to ask it. It'll make sense in a minute. Do you like golf? Are you a golf fan at all?
I'm a big golf fan. I love playing with my brothers and watch the PGA Tour.
All right, so the reason I ask is because I'm about to pay you a hell of a compliment and say you remind me of Scotty Scheffler in this way. Scotty wins a major, and he's completely unimpressed. And if he makes a bogey, he's not bothered. I think that you seem to me that I don't ever feel like you get wildly excited, and I don't feel like you ever project that you're bummed out. Like, I think that's kind of what I'm speaking to about your ability to play in this space that just seems so calm and clear. I mean, does that make sense to you, what I'm saying? Do you feel that?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Scott. I appreciate the comparison. But, Scotty's, I think the best, one of the best to ever do it. What he's done, how he carries himself. I think, watching Scotty a lot, I think you just see he's always so even keel. And even when he wins, it's just a little celebration, and he wants to get the next one. So I'm a big fan of Scotty. He's always big in his faith. That's huge, I think, for him, and it's awesome following his career.
Your coach is a guy I've known for a long time, and he's done it, right? He's got pictures on the wall wearing a jersey and spiking footballs and winning rings. How much does his connection to you all have to do with the fact that he's done it, and he's done it there? His ability to tell you, like, listen, what I'm telling you works because I did it here.
Yeah, I think it means the world. I think it means the world coming from a guy who's done it, who's lived in our shoes, and was telling us pregame you can't buy these moments back. And you can buy a lot of things in life, but buying this feeling of going out there with your teammates and going to war and coming a big win on the road is something that you can't buy back. And we took that to heart tonight. And he's been huge for us. Just a belief in him and his belief coming back in on us. I think that's one of the biggest things. He coaches hard. He expects a lot out of us, but he cares about us, and he wants the best for us.
Your guy, Stephon Diggs, is a guy I know well going back to his Maryland days. I find this interesting. Like, the two best receiving days he's had this year were homecomings. In Buffalo, I get what it meant to him, and in his home state of Maryland. You sense something different in number 8 tonight when I see him out there and he's pointing, and I know what he's saying. Like, this is my state or my house or my something. Like, you feel an edge out of him tonight?
I mean, he's a DMV legend. He stayed home in college, went to Maryland, and he's back on his home turf. And just proud to be his teammate, to play out with him, go out there at war. And he made some great catches tonight, some great plays, and I told him I'm gonna keep coming, keep trusting him, and he showed up in every way.
All right, my last one, because I know you're probably hungry and ready to get on the bus and get the heck out of Dodge. The games are only going to get more important. What's your sense of just what it's going to feel like, Drake, as the games and you get into the deep end of the pool and it's you're in the tournament? What's your sense of that?
I think first crack at it of clinching the playoffs, and these are big ones. I hear they kind of feel different going into a playoff game. So looking forward to it. I know these games, these past two ones really felt like playoff games to me. So hopefully they're going to be a lot like it, and you got to play your best ball, and the best players show up in the playoffs, and that's what I'm going to try to do. So it's 1 week at a time, and we got to finish out the rest of the season and do what we want to do, and that's win the division. So we'll start there and then move on from that. Thanks, Scott.
All right, hey, congrats on the 300-yard game. Merry Christmas, and I appreciate you taking a minute to visit with me tonight. Thank you.
You're the man, Scott. Go Pats. Merry Christmas.